Hey guys, it's Drew here. This is part two to removing your Windows switch panel. Just this is pretty important here. I didn't show a lot of stuff in the first video because I just kind of showed how I loosened it out. Okay, this tab here, this is the Windows switch here. It hooks into this. Okay, so you can see what it looks like. It's the exact same kind of grid setup. Okay, so this tab has to be pulled up apparently. So it kind of releases this here. If you don't pull that red tab up, you're going to have a heck of a time getting this main system connected or disconnected from this. There are lots of little tricky snaps and things like that the factory does just to make it hard for consumers to do this work themselves, obviously. So, but I want to show you this is where the thing fit in. The clock did come loose as I pulled that out. There's some snaps there. I was trying to loosen the clock. I did break some of the plastic on the clock. I guess I could glue it back. That sucks. One part that will come loose, you need to be aware of this. It is the, anyway, the little knob for the clock that fits right here just flops right out. So you don't want to lose that when you're loosening the clock. But as you can see, the whole panel came out, which makes it easier to access. So then you've got another issue. Like I said, that's why I'm doing a second video here. If you're patient and you kept up with the first one, all right? So see these little clips on the side here? Those are a pain in the butt to get out as well. Let me show you on this. So those clips fit into these 4 little holes here. Those are all that's holding it in. And then down here, there's a little tiny release kind of thing. And then there's little slides on top. But these clips are the tough ones. I snapped a little bit of this plastic. I didn't damage it too much. You want to be very, very gentle when you're removing this piece here, like this from here, because, you know, see how those clips fit in? You can see up on top, but yeah, you have to have patience when you're doing this, because otherwise, if you break the main plastic, you're gonna have to buy that whole new part or glue it. You know, if you glue it, you're screwed because the part will probably break again. So yeah, you don't want to really do any super gluing because then you can't get the panel back out again. All right, so I'm trying to shorten this video, but what I want to show you is everything. There's the inside of the AC. You can see all the little nodes and knobs there. And that's obviously the AC controller there. Okay, but the key part is here that I didn't show you in the first video is you got to pull this red knob up to disconnect it from the main dashboard, okay? And then this part is stuck inside here, and you need to pry that out. Now, I have a panel removal tool. I got these at Harbor Freight Tools. They're pretty good. See how the little thing has room for screws and notches? You can use a flathead screwdriver. You need to be very careful and just patient. Wiggle, wiggle and loosen, wiggle and loosen very slowly. Don't force it. It's just like sometimes there's even like there's no videos that show how to remove this Windows switch. So I didn't know where these hidden panels were. I just kind of guessing and pulling. But if you pull too hard, you will snap plastic. If you snap plastic, it sucks. You can see on the clock too. If you're replacing your clock, there's little snaps there and there. So same thing. You got to look for these hidden snaps. All right, well guys, I hope that helps answer it. Anyway, so I ordered this new part. I hope this is the issue. That's your window controller panel. I'm just showing you what it looks like there where it connects to this. And after you've gotten your dashboard on, if you would have stumbled across this video, like I said, there's little snaps here. These are metal brackets and they slide into these slots. So you also have to be gentle when you're pulling them out. The main part, if you missed the first video, is actually getting into these vents, and there's 2 screw holes inside your air conditioning vents. I'm just reminding people, or sometimes you come across this video before the first video. Okay, so I hope this helps you guys, or if you're doing anything with the dash panel on a PT Cruiser, I do think it's kind of nice that this part comes out versus having to remove your whole dashboard. On my Chevy Tahoe, you have to remove the whole dashboard to get to any parts of the AC units or anything like that. So it's kind of nice they made this one little centerpiece you can pull out, even though it's not extremely easy. All right, guys. I hope this helped. Like I said, this is your window switch. It's for the PT Cruiser. It's for the 4-door. I don't know what they call it. It's not the 2-door. There's also a 2-door, so you need to make sure. But this is your child safety switch. This is for the 2006 through 2010 PT Cruiser. This is an 08 PT Cruiser. On the all right, guys. Well, I'm running out of video. Thanks, subscribe, like